Hello, good evening. I'm Kumar, sir, and head Department of Power, Infrastructure and Urban Development. I am from UPS and I am going to present the game-changing policies and initiative by Government of India to boost the Indian power sector. We all know Indian power sector is very fast growing entity in India. It is a very fast moving. Nowadays, we are growing by leaps and bounds every day. So our presentation will be divided into two parts. First part, we will talking about the emerging career opportunity in power sector, and second part, we will sharing knowledge about the various plans such as UDAY, IPDS, NSM, NSGM, DDGUGY initiated by Government of India to revolutionize the power industries in India. So we have decided two parts. First, we are going to talk about the career opportunity in power sector. Second, we are going to talk about the different various schemes where Government of India is working, and because of those schemes, power sector is growing very fast. First of all, I welcome you all on the important day, 8th November, which used to be the world biggest country, largest country, biggest, strongest country, president election date. Today, US is, and now we are inviting you for the 13th batch of MBA Power Management at UPES. This program mainly help you to develop skill for the various part of power sector from various your various segment of power sector like generation, transmission, distribution, along with the trading, regulation, financing, and consultancy. Also, as we along with our regular batches, we are running three different batch with the government of Uttarakhand, two for power, one for infrastructure. For the person who are employed in government of Uttarakhand and working for government of Uttarakhand, the student for the part-time MBA vary from assistant engineer to chief engineer in power sector. Different organization of power sector in Uttarakhand like Uttarakhand Jal Vidut Nigam, Power Transmission Corporation, Power Supply Corporation, Renewable Energy Corporation and other. So we are running parallel batches for those people. Today, through this seminar, we are going to invite, through webinar, we are going to invite those people who wants to build their career as a fresher in the MBA Power Management. So naturally, we are going to talk about the person who is a fresher or with few year experience want to join MBA Power Management course. There, the focus on study in power management is power sector structure and functioning, energy power trading and network administration, regulatory framework in power sector, solar energy, economics, technology and regulation, power financial management, power pricing and PPA, energy conservation, energy law and policy, integrated power resources, and global power business. There is a lot of regular classes and lot of expert lecture which are regarding different subject where we have already mentioned those subject where we have a lot of different subject. The focus of a study is the total value chain of power industries including its facilitation and its planning, development and management, operation and business of each and every segment of power sector we are going to talk about in our courses. MBA Power Management career opportunity, there is a very good career opportunity in power trading, in power generation, including fuel supply, holistic energy services, where we can perform different energy services like financial services, like your consultancy, like your supply system, a lot of energy related services we can do it. Then there is an energy advisor and your PAT, an energy efficiency system. Also, we can help a lot of people in transmission and distribution, planning, operation, maintenance, and its business development. Coal and gas trading, business development, consultancy and regulation, And as well as nowadays a lot of things are going to be happening in solar and wind energy. Solar energy is growing very, very fast. Within 5 years or 6 years, we are going to have more than 1 lakh megawatt installed capacity in India by 2022, 31st March. And the solar price is coming down. The recent solar price in a Rajasthan company has come down at 4 rupees per kilowatt hour. So for 4 rupees per unit is the lowest rate till date reported in India. So we have all dimension of power management. You can have all dimension under your control, either either power trading, generation, transmission, distribution, advisory services, your energy efficiency, gas and coal trading, business development, consultancy, so and renewable energy like solar and wind. All these are going to talk in our courses, and all these are you will groom as expert in these fields. There is a syllabus. We have 4 semesters, and each and every semester we have 8 to 11 paper. Only in 4 semesters we have a number of paper is less than that. In first year, that is in first semester and second semester, we have more paper, because normally students comes in June and their placement start in November, mid-November next year. So we have only 15 months for you to prepare. So naturally, the first and second semester is slightly overloaded, whereas third semester you can have slightly relaxed. And in fourth semester, a lot of people who required by the organization used to join the organization. So fourth semester is very, very lightly loaded. In first semester, you will find all the papers. There is a half of the paper are regarding the normal MBA and half of the paper regarding the your power management. So it is a blend of power management and your normal management, MBA normal, a general MBA in first and second semester. So you can equip with the power management along with the normal management before going for your summer internship. In second semester, we can find slightly more depth in the papers like project management and your solar power management, energy power trading and network administration, regulatory framework power sector, hydro and nuclear power, and distribution and automation. Two are the paper in parallel. You have to select one paper which is going to have your specialization. Somebody wants to work in distribution, he will select distribution automation and smart grid. Somebody wants to work in generation, he will select hydro and nuclear power. There is a paper power financial management, because our course is major in power and minor in finance. So there is a lot of paper in finance. First semester you are going with accounting, second semester you are going with the power financial management, and in second semester we have also a industrial visit of 1 week. That industrial visit, normally you go to a far away power plant, and there is a lot of things combined. Power plant, your suppose like this year students are going in Mudra in Gujarat, where they will see the Tata Power, Adani Power, Adani Ports. There is a lot of things they are see, and that will be give you a additional benefit in your courses and all this. In third semester, we have slightly less paper because the placement start at the end of this. But these paper are very, very important for preparing directly you for the placement. It is not placement, it is deployment of each and every one. Then in fourth semester, we have only 4 papers. Why 4 papers? Because most of the students used to go there and half of the batch normally used to go and join the different organization. So it is a lightly loaded, and also this is a shortest semester. Classes started 15th January and course finished before the 30th April. So this is 3.5 months session in fourth semester. Overall total credit is your 110, 33 in first semester, 34 in second semester, 28 in third. Benefit of the global power business, which is a very specialized paper where a lot of students are prepared for the working in the global environment. Also, a lot of company used to come and they used to take a lot of students. And suppose a IT company, Accenture used to take few people, but those people are not working in India. They are working for the, suppose I can give an example. A student passed in 2015. He has joined Wipro, and now he's working in Perth. He's working to develop the power situation or gas situation of the Perth on behalf of Wipro. So a lot of students are working in a global environment. This is why the global power business used to be one of the heat paper for most of the students. So course upgradation and incorporation of emerging area in power sector. This is the area. Suppose we don't only take the survey of the different part, but we also see which are coming. Suppose the next year government of India is going to amend Electricity Act. So that we cannot do after the amendment. We have to incorporate all these facts before the actual amendment happen. Suppose next year government is going to pass an Renewable Energy Act. So that part, draft act, we used to take in the course. So our areas where we mainly used to deal, solar and wind power, a smart grid and a stability of grid. Why the stability of grid is required? Because India is going to add 40% through renewable energy. So you cannot say ki what is the sunshine next day. You cannot see ki how much air will be available for the wind energy. So stability of grid is a problem. Or see, recently we have got an project from Niti Aayog, which was earlier planning commission, where we had all over India, we are the first university, first department authorized to evaluate Indian power grid after the integration of large scale renewable energy after every 5 years. First, we have to prepare the data for 17, then 22, up to 2047. That is 100 year of Indian independence. We have got this project to Niti Aayog, and I am as a principal investigator working for that. And we are proud that our university, our department is awarded this kind of project by Niti Aayog with facing competition all over India. So naturally, the student who joined us, they will be part and parcel of this project. We are also working in supercritical and mega projects, hydrothermal both. Even solar, the solar mega projects used to be coming. Transmission business. Now ancillary services is going to come on a large scale for making your grid stability, network administration, energy audit, conservation and sustainable development, power trading, water management, renewable energy certificate, performance achieved, and IPDS, DDGY, RAPDRP, RGGBY, coal trading, fuel management, including nuclear fuel, a lot of nuclear plants supposed to come in near future. So we are taking a special care of all this. Distribution reform, franchisee UDAY, panel of experts from both industry and academy are consultant for preparation of upgradation of course and necessary modification we used to do every year. Every year we used to do revise the course. Suppose what is our target? Industry requirement is X and our student who is coming for MBA power knowledge is Y. So we always try to give X minus Y in the classes. This is why we have to upgrade our course and always we are few years ahead the actual requirement. Suppose somebody is going to join in 70, he will pass in 19. So we will see what is the requirement is 18, 19, 20 or 25. All these should be in the classes. This is why we are doing a lot of research before the finalizing the course and all these grid, everything. Career prospect. These techno managers can be gainful employed. I cannot say employed. They can be deployed. Some students join a company within 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. They are directly put on the job because we are preparing deployable manager, not the employable manager only. They will work as associate consultant, project and operation manager, commodity trader, uh, business analyst, EPC manager, research analyst, custom support manager, commercial manager, technical manager, business development manager. Commodity trading, we can have power trader, we can have coal trader, different type of commodity trading, including power trading. These are the normally our students goes in different areas. They you work as these designations in different industries. Industries visit, we have already told कि we are going Adani, we are going Tata Power, we are going Charanka, we are going Adani Ports. These all are the 1 week visit in second semester. We have actually put the photo of last visit for these plants, which we have done in January 2016. There are a lot of industrial visitors who are visiting and interacting with our students. The top of them is Mr. B.K. Chaturvedi. He is for 10-year member planning commission and looking after whole energy segment. He is the person who planned India from 1 lakh megawatt to 3 lakh megawatt. So he has visited and talked to the students. There is a CA chairman, there is ex-chairman TRI, there is a lot of IS, including the current power secretary of Uttarakhand, and different are visiting. You can see a lot of list given. There is a lot of MD UJVNL is coming. The CRC chief of regulator has come and talked. DERC member has come and talked. Your NTPC chairman has talked. Power Finance Corporation chairman has come and talked. So a lot of people are coming and talking. Vinayak Chatterjee, which is a co-founder of one of the top consultancy in infrastructure, Feedback Venture, used to come. Chief Secretary of Uttarakhand, Ravi Shankar, used to visit. The Calcutta Electric Supply Company Executive Director, Utpal Bhattacharya, has come and talked to the students. A lot of people. CRISIL Director has come and talked to the students. So a lot of people are coming and talking to the students. And these industrial visitors are key to our course, because in management there are three kind of viability required. First, the project should be technical viable. For that, we are taking the technical expert people in our course only. Second, the course. Second is that should be financial or commercial viable. So that, and third, it should be regulatory viable. And for that, we required a lot of people from industries who come and talk to the students. There are lot of faculty, but I want to mention three core faculty. One is myself. Basically, I have almost more than 30-year experience in different fields. I started my career in Tata Steel. Then I designed this power management course in National Apex, and then I shifted to UPES for last 6 years. I'm adding all these. And then there is Ashish Tripathi, who is the topper of IIT, mechanical topper of IIT Roorkee. Later he is Jamnalal Bajaj. He is one of the topper of Jamnalal Bajaj Finance Management, and done his MBA. He is MBA from Houston and PhD from Jamnalal Bajaj and all these. So he is a person who is taking care of accounting and finance and financing power sectors, different sectors. Mr. Muhammad Yaqut is a young professional. He is a IIT Delhi pass out, and he has done a lot of job before. He is a Nichi Tiruchi passed out. He is a PhD and MTech from IIT Delhi. He is working from last 7-8 years. He is taking care of renewable and mechanical part of this. I am taking care of electrical and regulatory part. Tripathi is taking care of your financing part, and Yakut is taking care of renewable, including solar and all these parts of this course. So it is a well-defined course. There is a total list of faculty. We have C.P. Sarma sir. He is a industries fellow. He has 40-year job experience, 35-year in the Uttarakhand and UP government as different field, and he was the Indian Institute of Science pass out, and he gives all your practical experience to students. How this, there is SR Sethi. He is a expert faculty. He used to come and talk to the students. There is also a lot of faculty from other department who used to take all these classes regarding your strategy management, regarding your risk management, regarding your energy economics, regarding your logistic supply chain management, law, energy economics, and research method. Overall, your business communication, how you communicate with all these. So there is a lot of faculties from other departments. They used to come. I have given the list of whole faculty. The overall, I'm proud of my student performance for last many years. Last 4 years, the toppers belongs to Department of Power and Infrastructure. The topper means there is a 10 different branch of MBA, and among those branch those branch among 9 branch who used to top, he is the master, topper of all. He used to get a gold medalist. First gold medalist in department come in 2010 and second gold medal come in 2013 when Prakash Tiwari has awarded gold medal as topper of all 9 branch of MBA. And he has got his gold medal from President of India, Honorable President of India, Sri Pranab Mukherjee. In 2014, also topper is from Power Management, Swarnim Srivastava. He is and in 2015 also from Power Management. In 2016, also topper is from our department, but he is from MBA Infrastructure, Lieutenant Colonel Anil Raj. And also the highest package getter is your Deepak Singh. He is working in Accenture. He is passed out in 2016 and he is working very good in Accenture. He is a he is a team leader in Accenture who is looking after the power business, designing power business for various countries, and we are proud of Deepak Singh. And these are the companies which are coming in the campus. ABPS Infra, Accenture, Infosys, MEC Intelligence, Bayer, Adani, Tata, Reliance, L&T, IEX, Indian Energy Exchange, Power, Recom, RPG, Torrent, Global Data, Lanco, Market and Market, NDPL, BSES, Sri Cement, Jindal. These are the few important companies. In last 6 years, when I was with the department last 6 years, in last 6 years we have 200 companies, either where our student has gone for internship or placement. So we have more than 200 companies where we have direct connection with our department. So for the placement and for the your internship, we have till date we have not find any problem, and we have not have anyone who could not get placement with help of department or facilitation from department or even by their own. We never believe pushing a student in these industries. We always believe we make a student such kind that industries will come and take them. Not we have to force the student for the placement. Normally, I invite you for the for the admission, not for a job. I invite to change your career. If you want to change your career, if you have a lot of things you have not done earlier, and you have a potential, you want to change your career, please come. And we have nothing. We required only a person who is 100% ready to change his career. We are not providing, we are not making you only for job seeker. We are here to facilitate your career growth, to change in career, and you should not think that we are just thinking your immediate job. All the students who passed out with us in last many years are even in contact with us for changing the job, for improvement in their career, for different way. So normally we invite you not for a job only, we invite for complete repackaging your career, for complete change in career, for complete growth and development of career. There is only one requirement from my side. You should be ready to work hard for 1.5 years at least. 1.5 years you are ready to work hard. You should be present in the class, not physically only, mentally 100%. And then rest of everything will be automatically come. So if you want to change your career, you have a potential, you have not done good till now, we invite you, please join, and we will facilitate your career development and whole your whatever you are thinking, that is going to become in future. So that is the my method of the our method of the working. We work in a students, we make the student in such a fashion that they are not a job seeker, but industries will invite them to join them. So that is the our base. That is the our goal. We always like a student who don't who need rebuild his career. How he is going to rebuild his career? For that we can facilitate. These are the in short. These are the what is the power management we have just given, where you can go. What is the industries and what is the 10 top recruiter. And now I am going to talk about the power scenario in the India. What is the power scenario in the India? How it is growing fast? What is this? We have 2015. We have crossed the 1 trillion unit of energy unit produced in India. India is the third highest producer and fourth highest consumer in the world and fifth largest in the installed capacity in the world. So large scale government initiative and expansion, robust growth in renewable and favorable policy environment. Particular the policy of Indian power sector is very conducive after the formation of new government under present Prime Minister and Piyush Goyal as the Minister of in charge for renewable, conventional and your coals. These time the power sector is growing very fast. We have till date, we have only 45 gigawatt installed capacity of renewable energy, and which is supposed to be become 175 gigawatt by the end of 2022. So it means 130 gigawatt, 1,30,000 megawatt is going to be added only in the field of renewable energy. Same way, it is going to be added in the conventional energy. So there is a lot of growth is going to become. In 2012, we have achieved 1 lakh megawatt target of the installed capacity. In 2016, that is in 14 year, 1 lakh become 3 lakh. So 3 time expansion of power sector in last 10 to 12 years. So normally we think that by the end of 2030, it is 2030, the power sector of India is around 11 to 12 lakh megawatt, 12 lakh megawatt installed capacity. This is a sector which is growing in geometric progression and the availability of manpower, availability of everything in arithmetic progression. The sector every 7 to 8 years is doubling. After every 7-8 years, sector is doubling. So there is a tremendous growth in this sector. I have not found any sector in India so favorable for growth like power sector in last many years. The total installed capacity at present, I am taking the figure of June 2016. It is 304.5 gigawatt and mostly from thermal, some hydro, some renewable gas and nuclear. So these are the capacity. Out of this, 44.2 is your renewable energy, and measure of renewable energy 60% is almost from the wind energy, and solar is only 7-8%. But in future, this is going to be 175 megawatt. Not future. I'm just talking about 5.5 years. Next March 2022, it will be 1,75,000 megawatt, and where the major that is 1 lakh megawatt is coming from solar. So a lot of expansion in solar. Solar is currently less than 10 megawatt, less than 10,000 megawatt. This 10,000 megawatt is going to be 1 lakh megawatt in 5.5 years. So a lot of expansion is going to be happening in solar field. And you have seen every day the solar price is coming down. Recently we have got the solar price less than 4 rupees. And by the end of 2017 or 2018, 17 or 80, we will find the solar price will be at par with the thermal and other prices. So there is a great things going on solar and wind energy field. And this is the area. In 2012, it is hardly 26.4 gigawatt. Then currently it is 44.3, and it is supposed to be happen 175 gigawatt, means 1,75,000 megawatt installed capacity of renewable energy, where solar is 100 1 lakh megawatt, wind is 60,000 megawatt, biomass is 10,000, and a small hydro is 5,000. But even more than this, this is the projected by Government of India that in 2032 the renewable energy source is going to be 4,12,000 megawatt installed capacity, where 2,44,000 megawatt installed capacity will be come from solar and 1,33,000 megawatt come from wind. And in 2047, that is a planning commission, Niti Aayog has prepared India in 2047, and we are also the part of that process. So in 2047, total installed capacity, particular, I'm talking about only renewable energy, leaving the conventional energy. And the renewable energy is the 40% of total conventional energy. Total energy installed capacity means 11 lakh 12,000 megawatt will be renewable energy capacity in 2047, out of which 7 lakh 66,000 megawatt will come from solar, to almost 3 lakh megawatt come from wind, and this is the 40%. So it means ki all over India capacity is around 27-28 lakh megawatt. So that will be expected capacity by 2047. So this is this is why I'm saying this area is going to grow as very fast. Nobody can stop, nobody can live without the energy. What is the advantage of power sector? I have given the slides where I have given growing demand, attractive opportunities, advantage, higher investment, policy support, a lot of policy supports. These are the some few points which I have given you in these PPTs. Source of power with share of total installed capacity, mainly coal and gas in thermal, which is almost 70% today. Hydro is 15%, renewable is also 15%, and 2% is from nuclear power. Nuclear power is also growing. We have signed an agreement with Russia, so a lot of nuclear power is coming, particularly in Maharashtra and your Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu, we have already started building some plant. 4,000 megawatt has started. Some new agreement has been signed when Russian Prime President is in Indian visit recently. So that is going to help a great achievement in nuclear power. So these are the these are the problem, lack of awareness among consumer, according loophole, regulatory assets, ills and remedies for the structural efficiency, state government influence on state utility, lack of autonomy of ACRC, monopoly of a state discom. These all are going to be solved by this. I have for each and every point, I have pointed out some points so that by doing these problems are going to be sorted out. And I'm very hopeful that you people will join solving in these problems, because your senior who has passed out, they are already working in these area where these problems can be identified, measured, and different mitigation activities taken to solve this problem. Most of the companies in India are working where the key person, one of the core person who is working is either our students, or he is taking help from our students who are working with some consultant. So we are very proud of our students who are working in almost all the area of the power sector, and these are the area where other strategical adaptation, control generation cost. There is a huge focus on controlling generation cost, acquiring source of fuel supply. A new lot of students are working for different organization. They have gone to different country where they are bringing coal in India, particular from Indonesia, South Africa, Australia, Mozambique, Botswana. These are the countries which are supplying coal to India, and I'm very proud of my students who are working in this field. A lot of students are working with the company who are taking their equipment from China. So they are also visiting China and taking the equipment. So a lot of mix of the work they are doing. Almost each and every segment of power sector, our students are working, and they are working in a strategy, they are working in planning, they are working in EPC, they are working in your development of plant, project management, they are working in operation of plant, they are working in management of plant, they are working in selling of power, they are working in business model, they are working in regulatory affairs, they are working in facilitation, they are working in finance. So all areas somebody is working. We have already more than 500 students pass out and almost 100 students in the college. So we have more than 650 students at different stages in MBA power who has done from here. Diversifying generation technology, additional revenue in the stream, and digitalization of India. These are the area strategically we have adopt for the growth and development of power sector. Policy initiative which are adding the power sector like a Bible, like a Quran. The Electricity Act is a Bible for, is a Gita for a power manager. So Electricity Act 2003 has made everything possible. After Electricity Act, we have a electricity policy in 2005. We have a renewable energy policy in 2006. We have a national tariff policy in 2006, which are revised recently in 2016. Now we have a national tariff policy 2016. RE policy is going to have a revised in a separate act. Now Renewable Energy Act is proposed and drafted. It is going to be done. Come. There is also Electricity Act, revision in Electricity Act they are going to do. There are a lot of ultra mega power projects has come. There is also ultra mega solar projects has come. For distribution reform, we have IPDS, Integrated Power Development Scheme, and Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Jyoti Yojana. IPDS is for urban area and Deen Dayal Upadhyaya scheme for the rural area. Before that, these schemes are as the RAP-DRP, restructure, accelerated power development and Yojana. So that scheme is now converted in more brighter and more depth and more fund in IPDS. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya is taken is a larger scale which promised by 2018 each and every village in India will be electrified and by 2022 each and every one house got connected, not only got connected, but each and every house have power on demand, that is 24 into 7. Each and every field has power and 24 into 7. This is a massive program going on. I hope by 2022, whatever power requirement you can have very easily. There is a policy support, guiding growth, fuel supply agreement, national electricity policy, feed-in tariff. UDAY is a scheme which is especially for the change of the distribution company. Most of the distribution company in the public sector. So by this scheme, we are going to revise all these state utility which supply power to you, and this scheme is going to change whole structure of Indian distribution system. In generation, we have current trend and point of opportunity across the value chain. In generation, we have lot of company, we have lot of Tata Power, Reliance, Adani, we have German Energy, and we have lot of joint venture. Those are coming and they are doing a lot of things. In transmission, distribution, power grid, and there is a lot of company recently proposed to take the transmission business. The private company, first of all, start bidding, tendering and all this. For bidding, tendering and all these activities, we required a lot of engineers. Long term, in power trading is area where a lot of our students are employed. They are doing very good. This is the area where they start as a very low scale and they move in 2-3 years. They become the leader of the market. And I'm proud that our students has joined a lot of companies, startup company, and they make those company is very well. Those companies are even better than the Tata Power and all these companies. So they have done a very good job. There is a long term, medium term, short term. There is a balancing market. There is a UI charge. There is a intraday. There is a two exchange in India. One exchange almost care 95% of the work in Indian Energy Exchange in Delhi. And I'm proud half of the Indian Energy Exchange member are our students and they are related to us. Or so those students are doing very good, and the IEX is have 95% share in Indian power trading through exchange. And in IX, 30 to 40% is a student who passed out from this organization. So we are proud the IX doing so good because of our students are there. I'm going to take some special schemes which are recently launched by this BJP government. BJP has launched integrated power development scheme for a town for urban areas, not for rural areas. And this scheme is a very good scheme, and there is a lot of investment is going to become almost 75,000 investment, 75,000 crore investment is going to come in IPDS. And all the urban areas of India, more than 500 towns, or is going to be revamped their electric system, their transformer, their conductor, their IT system, their everything is going to reform through this scheme. Second scheme is Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Vidyutikarana Yojana. This we are targeting, we should electrify all the villages by 2018. And within 4 years, each and every house got 24 into 7 power. So this is a massive scale against almost 75,000 crore investment is going to come in this sector by central government. And third scheme is UDAY, Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana. This scheme is especially designed to reduce the burden of different distribution company. In India, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, UP, Telangana, AP, these are the distribution companies, government companies, which are not doing good. They have a lot of burden of loan and all this. Through Ujjwal scheme, they are going to reduce all this. And our students are in different capacity working in this skill. Somebody working from the financial side, somebody working from the consultant side, somebody working from the company side, because each and every scheme has different stages, and each and every stage our students can handle and do it. So I am also very, even recently our 10 to 15 students are going for winter internship for this scheme in the Rajasthan. So this is the area where a lot of uh, opportunity of business, a lot of opportunity of employment in IPDS, in Deen Dayal Upadhyaya, in Ujjwal, direct and indirect. I'm mostly talking about the indirect because these all schemes required some consultant, and those hired consultant require people like you. Some financial institution required people like you to help them to build all this. So there are lot of opportunities are coming, and I'm proud my students are doing very good, and they have changed the fortune of Indian power sector in lot of state, in lot of power. There is also you have lead light distribution scheme. This is under EESL, Energy Efficiency Services Limited. It is an organization under BE and other organization, and where our students used to take care of one discom. I'm proud of some students who are working in Ranchi for Jharkhand, some students working in your West Bengal, in Patna for different power, and they are looking after this late distribution scheme and other energy efficiency scheme. They are in charge of one distribution company. Suppose in Dehradun there is a Uttarakhand Power Corporation. For Power Corporation, you after 2 3 years you might be one of the in charge of different schemes. So this is the area where a lot of progress will done by our students. There is also National Smart Grid Mission. You nowadays you always hear the name of a smart grid. So there is a National Smart Grid Mission. A lot of our students are directly, indirectly working for a smart grid as a various capacity. And my last slide is why MBA Power Management at UPS. First, best placement in term of profile, we are providing a core profile where you start from somewhere in 2 3 4 years you are growing every year, at least you are growing by some large scale. Your package is growing, your scale is growing, your position is growing, your experience is growing. So that is a offer which are very good for all the students. Great exposure in terms of course coverage, skill development, interaction with industries, software exposure, everything we are giving a great exposure. and fantastic growth opportunity. One thing I assure, in our power management, there is a fantastic growth opportunity because sector is growing very fast. Naturally, the sector is growing very fast, so you will grow very fast. Even you are not doing so good. If somebody is doing very good, he will be exponential growth here. His growth will be there is a no bound for his growth. And I find within 3 to 5 years, most of the upper students are grown as the unit head standard. They are working in different jobs, and above all, Indian power sector is growing at rapid speed. In future, a lot of jobs are coming in different value chain. So these are the area. Why not you should do we need to say more about the MBA power? So naturally, best placement, great exposure, fantastic growth opportunity, and above all, power sector is growing. So these are the four major factors which makes you to choose MBA power at UPS. And I'm giving two numbers. One is my number, Dr. Anil Kumar, Professor at MBA, Urban and Urban Infrastructure and Power Management. I'm adding three departments: MBA Power, in urban infrastructure and development, which has also added as a smart city nowadays. And with me, you can also contact Dr. Muhammad Yaqub, who is Associate Professor in Department of Power Management. We have given the email and this. Any query, anytime you call, we prefer you call not at the class time, because in the class time we might not be available. So I prefer myself you call after 8 p.m. or before 8 a.m. in the morning. So there is a website which is UPS Power Infra, where you can also take a lot of, this is a Facebook page, UPS Power Infra, where you can contact, you can ask some question, a lot of things given by ourselves, students and some faculty, some passed out students. So you can interact with us. We are ready. So please mail your question. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In